Style. Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to CT Style. Welcome to your Monday. I'm Teresa Dufour.
And I'm Ryan Christopher. Hopefully you made it to work safely. If you're watching at work or if you're at home, stay cozy, have a cup of coffee.
How was your ride in? We had so many accidents this morning. When I left my house at 3 o'clock in the morning, because we went on early for the morning show, I called Gil. I said, there's like a blizzard outside.
Yeah.
It was coming down. Ultimately, we only had about 3 inches at my house, but it made for a messy ride across the state.
Yeah, and down here in New Haven, not too much accumulation.
Just rain. So
but,
depends on where you're waking up, I guess.
Where you are here in Connecticut. But we're glad that everybody here is watching CT Style today because we have a wonderful show for you. Our buddy Chef Plum is in the Bender kitchen, and he is whipping up a favorite from his grandma that he used to call a lemon thing because he didn't know what to call it.
A lemon thing. Well, I'm sure it has an official title.
A lemon thing. So we're going to find out what that actually is coming up here on the show. But a big weekend here for News 8, the big toy drive.
Sunday. A whole bunch of us were out at the Post Mall in Milford, the Connecticut Post Mall. It was part of our great holiday give. We were collecting toys, all sorts of toys. There's the
whole crew. You got Gil, Scott,
there.
Jocelyn, Laura.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And obviously, it's a friendly competition.
Yes.
I'm happy to report, as of right now,
drum roll, please.
the News team is in the lead.
Oh!
I think it's the first time like ever.
In 27 years, this just in.
But wait a second.
Okay, but wait.
At 10 o'clock today, the Corvette Club is dropping off like a truckload to the weather department.
Although the weather isn't too,
cooperating, right?
So maybe the Corvettes should be off the road,
At
rear-wheel
least
drive,
half and half, maybe.
Oh, hopefully they bring some trucks, like you said earlier. So, but people can still.
Yeah, it's not over yet. You still have time to help spread a little bit of holiday cheer. We are asking you to donate new unwrapped toys now through December 16th. That's this Friday. So you have about a week here. You can find a list of drop-off locations on our website, WTNH.com, or on our free News 8 app.
And keeping in with the holidays, this is a funny story because somebody's actually going to spend the Christmas holiday in the iconic Christmas Story house and the museum in Cleveland, Ohio. Who knew that such a thing existed?
I would love to visit this. I love that movie. You know, it's on 24 hours on Christmas Eve.
On Christmas,
It's always on at our house. So a 2-night stay at the home from December 24th to the 26th was the subject of an auction. It ended last Thursday, though. The winner gets to bring 3 guests. They'll also get more than $800 in gifts, including a major award leg lamp.
There it is. You have one of those in your house, right?
Oh, yeah, it's so nice.
That's what I saw last time I drove by.
The house is the fictional boyhood home of Ralphie Parker from the 1983 film.
Don't shoot your eye out, kid. No, it's going to be on eBay. Winning bid is $6,200.
Wow. I'd be interested to see who won.
Would you? I mean, not you personally, but do you think that's a little much?
It's pricey.
$6,200?
It's pricey.
You can buy a lot of nice Christmas gifts with that.
Yeah, but if someone is like obsessed with the movie or something, I don't know.
That's true.
Imagine waking up Christmas morning there. That's fun.
Yeah, that would be cool. And I saw a funny meme online. Remember Home Alone, Kevin McAllister? It was saying how I wonder how this guy afforded this house, like the big house that they were in, and a trip to Paris for 9 people. Come to find out,
what did he do for work?
The dad was a TV reporter.
Really?
Really, right.
That's a little misleading.
That's the most surprising. That is not, that's not real life. That is not.
Is that true? You did some research.
True.
That's fantastic.
That's what producer Brandon Stokes said. He said that he was a TV producer. So
Interesting.
We'll do our fact checking after the show.
All right. So it's the most wonderful time of the year, but there are some things about the holiday season that turn us all into Scrooges.
Just a little bit. And here's a list of what most people can agree upon in disliking through the holidays. Some of you might disagree, but family drama can be one, right? Because you have people coming together during times where, you know, a lot of different people are not getting along and things of that nature.
You're hanging out for the holidays and tight quarters, right?
Sure.
That can be difficult. Friends who don't mix well. So if you have friends from like different
friend groups, right.
That's tricky, merging friend groups.
Right.
Sometimes.
When you have Dina and you have this friend and that, you have all your friends here.
You're funny, right? All right, so we're talking about office parties. I kind of look forward to the office parties.
That's always fun. Hopefully this year we have a little bit of eggnog upstairs in the promotions area. That would be nice.
At 8 o'clock in the morning.
That too. How about awkward personal questions? That was one up there on the list. So people ask, hey, are you getting married?
Another baby?
Another baby?
Yeah, people kind of just invade.
It's a little TMI. It's like, chill out. You know, we know it's the holidays, but you don't have to ask that much. And then also gift-giving competitiveness. So when people try to one-up the other grandparents, like there might be one set of grandparents who try to
But who really wins that battle?
The kid wins overall. I guess that what it is. See, my thing that I get really annoyed with Christmas is the shopping aspect. So I just made my list, but I feel like there's no time to actually get the things that I need.
You want or to buy
No,
for
to
people?
buy for other people. I don't have a list, but I'm saying like now I feel like there's no more time left to actually buy these
Why
things.
did you start so late?
Because I'm a guy and I'm not a planner. You probably had it in April or in June.
No, I mean, I think the beginning of the month I started. I made a nice dent into it, but try to avoid the malls at all costs.
All right, well, next year I'll have to use you as my personal shopping consultant. Please do, please do.
All right, here's something we can all dream of. The founder of a company in Singapore went the extra mile for his employees this holiday season by treating them all to a vacation at a 5-star all-inclusive resort.
How cool is that? Now, the boss at the company called Evolve Mixed Martial Arts, it has 100 employees. He's taking all 100 of them on this nice little vacation. He saw 30% growth in his company, and he said it's just all part of what the company is all about, paying it forward to the employees. And apparently this trip is costing $500,000.
Whoa.
But he says it is worth it. They work hard, they play hard. It's funny because my old company when I was in college that I used to work for, out of Cromwell, every year if we met our goal, they would take us on a Caribbean cruise. We went to the Bahamas.
That really happens?
Bermuda. Yeah, well, here's a picture, and you meet all these awesome friends. This is Trina and Riddell Wong from the Bronx, and we still keep in touch on Facebook. So yeah, that's a real
and all expense paid trip.
All expense paid for to the Bahamas and Bermuda. Shout out to Bob.
I wonder if Paul's watching upstairs.
Paul
are you watching?
Trip somewhere, maybe the Bridgeport Ferry. You know. No? Okay.
All right, so with the holiday shopping in full swing, why not shop local for a toy or two? That's what you did. That's
what we're doing. We are cruising Connecticut this morning to Amato's Toy and Hobby in Middletown, and it's interesting because the toy shop actually started in 1940 when then teenager Vincent Amato was selling his friends wooden model airplanes, and now his daughter actually runs the business. Take a look. Still as excited today as you were as a little girl with all the toys here.
More excited, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, right now while we're speaking, UPS is bringing things in the back door, and I'm wondering what's in the boxes.
What'd you order for me? Anything
lots of cool things.
So your dad started the business selling model planes. Do you have a favorite toy?
I particularly love Playmobil. It's a interactive play system where anything you can imagine, you can make. And now you're backing up.
It's like Attack of the Drones here. Oh. You guys practice this routine at night when you go home? Oh, no, it's just all free flow. Okay. RC cars.
Yeah, they're really popular, and you're going to play with one.
I'm going to try. I don't even know how this thing works.
Yeah, well, I really don't know how it works.
Okay.
I think if you turn that and pull that, it'll go. Yeah. All right.
Oh, God.
Good thing we have parts and can fix them.
You have insurance for that, right?
We do.
That's how I drive on 84.
So, Ryan, this is Trainland.
Oh, my gosh. This thing is huge. Who put this all
amazing.
together?
The elves. We've got this great layout. We have antiques all around the room from the 20s up to, so we have some from current day as well.
All right, full speed ahead.
Ryan, what are you doing? Don't break anything.
Oh, sorry.
You didn't break anything, did you?
Thankfully everything was on the track still there at Amato's, but really an incredible place. I mean, they've grown so much over the years. They've been there since 1940.
Wow,
so
seems like a place to visit, a landmark.
A staple. And if you still need to buy some gifts for the great holiday give, that's the place to go.
There you go.
Just saying. So check them out, Main Street, Middletown, or at amatos.com.
What's on tap for this week?
This week, we are going all over the place. We're going to introduce ourselves to some reindeers.
Oh,
so that should be fun. That's coming up tomorrow.
Maybe Rudolph will make the cut.
Maybe. We will see.
All right.